Yo, what's good? It's your boy Maine Laveau. I'm flexing my Rollie. What real Rolex holders do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wind your watch. If your boy shit ticking and something ain't clicking, I'm trying to tell you right now. Without further ado, let me push this shit in real fast on the knob and slap this lock on. Hey, you're not kicking it with Maine. Lottie.
I was told to keep my eyes on my own paper and never be blind to love, cause that shit'll break me. Took some losses, but they only left me highly favored. In my own lane and worry about you fucking haters. I'm on my motherfucking business like, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm on my motherfucking business like, ooh, ooh.
Yo, so today, you already know this is Wolf Street Film Production, so you already know we shooting this live. And shout out to my boy, Wolf Street Films, you know what I'm saying, for coming through, you know what I'm saying. I always like been coming through like from day one, we've been rocking out. We got some real like exclusive kicks for y'all today. Shout out to Pharrell and Nigo for one, you know what I'm saying, for blessing you boy with this like whole like pack. And shout out to Martin at the BBC store in Wynwood. Make sure y'all check that out. It's a lovely place, energy there is great. Everybody there, they gonna make sure they take care of y'all there. Ask for Martin and ask for Catalina when y'all go there. But anyway, today though, we talking about some, you know what I'm saying, some special kicks. So these kicks right now, no they ain't Nikes, no they ain't Dunks, no they not Jordans. They what y'all would least expect. They some Adidas. Yeah, man, some Adidas. And y'all probably think these orthopedic Adidas, but I mean, like, these Adidas are very comfortable. And on top of that, they came with a gift, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all be seeing Diddy throwing up this shit a lot. But yeah, they definitely came with this gift though. You feel me? The heart. And they also came with these nice pair of socks. So shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Nigo and Pharrell for making this like, you know what I'm saying, gifts for futuristic teenagers. Like the, you know what I'm saying, the human made, like anything that's human made is like gift for futuristic teenagers. So I definitely want to give a big shout out to that. Like the comfortability, like the shoe and everything is itself. Granted, it is a shoe that will get dirty. I can't even cap to y'all. This shoe does get dirty very fast. I mean, if you're a person that drives sneakers, or if you're a person like me who like to get chauffeured around, I mean, like it'll work out for you. But if you driving and you decide to be like, oh, I'm finna drive with this sneaker, nah, this ain't it. Get chauffeured in this shoe, trust me, cause your brake pedals is gonna fuck up this shoe, man. Trust me, I done tried it. If you wanna be different, you're looking for something to step out with, your outfit gotta set off, but the shoe gonna match up with it though, you feel me? So if you really got like that much drip to where like your outfit can stand out and your shoe can be like the shit still and it can be just plain, then you really the shit. I done did that a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Take notes. Like Biggie said, relax and take notes. You feel me? So yeah, man, like I say, like this shoe is definitely comfortable all the way down to the threads, all the way down to like, you know what I'm saying, like I say to the cotton. I mean I like the laces, I like the toe front, like all the way up to the front, like, you know what I'm saying, how they did this, they definitely like went hard with it. But like this part right here, I kind of don't agree with it, but I mean, I could understand. I would have probably made this leather, but I definitely understand what they was going with. They definitely wanted to get everybody's attention, but me personally, I don't went with the leather one. So if y'all do find the leather one, I'm gonna definitely look it up after this episode, because I definitely want to get a leather one, because this like cotton shit is like not doing it for me. But it's definitely like a shoe. It's not an everyday shoe. I'm gonna tell y'all this, it's not an everyday shoe, but it definitely is a shoe that you want to get your hands on and probably want to walk if you want to be like on your yacht shit, or just be on like your everyday just chilling by the pool and just want to get your human made on. You feel me? So big shouts out to Pharrell and Nigo for definitely like stepping up with this. And make sure y'all check out them jackets that they just dropped. You feel me? Them shits is definitely sick. That hot pink shit ain't even hot pink. It's like a powdered pink. You feel me? He did like a couple of drops, but they're not for sale. That's what I heard. The jackets are not for sale. So if you get your hands on one of them jackets, holla at me, because I definitely want one. But I don't want one that with nobody else's name on it. It gotta say my name on it, like Maine Laveau, and then they say, you know, Nigo. You feel me?
One thing nobody can do is question my grind. From who to trust and who in the dirt, that's why I'm shining. Looking for a better me, that's
these next kicks we about to get into, they're called the concrete Nikes. You feel me? That's what they call these, the concrete Nikes back in Cali. Let me just put it like that. Big shouts out to Ice Cube, and big shouts out to the whole NWA. Anybody who rep these shoes, like, you know what I'm saying, pretty much made a statement. From the Red Hot Chili Peppers on to, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of like popular rock bands. And the reason why this shoe was so iconic to me, you know, like basically down in Miami, this shoe wasn't really like a shoe that was pretty much brought down to Miami. You know, in Miami, you either wore one or two things. You wore gangsteries, or you wore Clarks, or you wore, you know, Air Force Ones, the all black ones, or the all white. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's just what we wore down here. We in Miami. So, you know, Chucks really wasn't a thing to us. Chucks was probably a fad back in the day, but these Chucks right here, these are the common, they got songs. Make sure y'all look at that. Some people call it the polka dots. I call it the disease. So yeah, these are my Comme des Garçons Chucks, aka / the disease. I call them the chicken pox. You feel me? The small pox, chicken pox, whatever you want to call them. But these shits definitely hit my radar. They came out in black and white color, like similar to these. But I definitely, if you check out my boy Pippi Guap video book report, y'all definitely see us. We went all the way hard with this Comme des Garçons. And shout out to Martin at BBC, even like blessing me with like both pairs. This is like the second pair. They even came with like this little band tie, so if I wanted to get fresh, you know what I'm saying, I could tie my head with like, you know what I'm saying, do all the extra. And then even if you look in the shoe, it'll tell you, you know what I'm saying. Definitely different. If you know about Chucks, then you know, like, you know what I'm saying, Converse is really like the first basketball shoe, the first shoe to like really even get the job done. That was your first Jack Boy shoe, that was your first Dope Boy shoe. The reason why they was called Concrete Nikes in Cali and everywhere else, like this is a lot of shoe that a lot of people had to hoop in. I remember I was watching the Martin episode and he made a joke about like he ain't had a real Chuck Taylors, he had some shit called ha-has. And now you understand what the word Bobos stand for. Bobos, they cost $1.99. Bobos, they make your feet feel fine. You feel me? But his shit was called ha-has. So you do the math. Ha ha ha. I'm pointing at your shoe and laughing. You feel me? He ain't had a real Chuck Taylor on there. Like, big shouts out to my parents and my ancestors, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a better place and in a better position that I'm able to afford real Chuck Taylors. And you know what I'm saying? Comme des Garçons. So you know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to them. This is one shoe that's real comfortable. Like I said, you can try it on. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I done wear this shoe like more times than I wear a lot of Jordans. And like the only part of the shoe that I really had to clean off was just like the rubber part, not the cotton part that everybody think that's gonna get dirty. Just this part right here. And I don't wear this shoe more than I wear Jordans because, you know, like I got a lot of Comme des Garçons clothes. So like that's just what it is. They need to do another sneaker collab. I was thinking one maybe with Bait, probably with like Puma and Nike. That'd be dope. Comme des Garçons, that'd be dope. So y'all definitely need to look into that, doing like a collab. I think that'll definitely help out the culture, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of like slow down with Converse. I've been seeing too many people with these, but I mean like that's why I ain't really been wearing them. But definitely like one of my top picks. Like when I saw these, I was just like, yeah, I gotta get them. Cause you know, like when I see Chucks, I just like feel like something just gotta be different about them. And I own a lot of Chucks. I ain't gonna be like, I own a red pair, a black pair, even a pair like a cream pair with the zippers on them. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get Chucky every once in a while. You can't say you're a sneakerhead and don't own a pair of Chuck Taylors. You feel me? Not just Converse, but a pair of Chuck Taylors. Shout out to Larry Bird and Magic Johnson for like paving the way, you feel me, with Chucks. Even though Wiz kind of like, you know what I'm saying, for our generation, he put them back on the map, like with the whole Taylor Gang shit. Taylor Gang. So if you know about Taylor Gang, then you know Chuck Taylor is the way. If you ain't got it like that, make your pockets match, man. You feel me? Be creative with your style. Grab you some Chucks. So like again, today's reviews, y'all see them, human made Adidas, never seen before, probably seen them before, probably didn't, but y'all ain't gonna catch them in the store. And you know, they came with these nice pair of socks, so if y'all be in the store, ask them about the socks. Like I say, gears for the futuristic teenagers. That's what this for. That's what all this gears for. And then you got the Comme des Garçons, you know what I'm saying, Converse, the Chuck Taylors. Like I said, gears for the futuristic teenager. Shout out to Human Made, and shout out to Comme des Garçons, shout out to Nigo, and shout out to Pharrell for even taking the time to even think about us and even say like, you know, we need to do something for the culture, we need to do something to keep everybody like involved, but we need to go back in the time machine. And that's exactly what they did. So like I said, big shouts out to them, and big shouts out to Wolf Street Films for even knocking this out. I make sure y'all like, subscribe, tune into his page, and y'all gotta like tune into my page. Maine Laveau, how y'all gonna like just skip past that? You can't skip past that. So make sure y'all check out all our music on the platforms. Anytime just drop Rod Ray, AP Greg, Zoe Dollars, and Zoe doing a lot of shit in Haiti. So shouts out to Zoe Dollars who like supporting Haiti. And if you is supporting anybody in Haiti, like big up to that. If you supporting anybody, just big up to that. And like I said, anybody who like trying to stay COVID free, stay away. If you gotta get vaccinated, get vaccinated. And shouts out to all the kids who went back to school. Shouts out to all the parents who held it down during this whole time, like this whole pandemic, and like kept your kids at home and was doing the homeschooling and returned your kids back to school because you know what you was on your job. So big shouts out to y'all. Like I know y'all heard about the 23rd. It's coming up again. Shouts out to all the lucky winners. My boy Bird just won a pair of Jordans. His lucky female just won another pair. The last 23rd that just passed. So you know we about to tune in on that. We're gonna definitely like do a reel where we sharing all the like winners who won. We're gonna definitely do a big reel. It's gonna hit TikTok and Snapchat, all that. So definitely make sure y'all lock in. Definitely check out our music. Definitely check out Maine and stay elevated and hydrated. Y'all go get y'all some 3-ounce water. Y'all already know what the vibe is. It's Maine Laveau. Hold on, I got a phone call. What you said? Chuck Taylor on the line right now. Put him on. Chuck, what's up? Yeah, I'm holla at y'all. Got some business, man. Yo, what's good, bro? We talking about some bands? Yeah, I love bands. Yeah, man.